So here's my new display. All those things will be reading out constantly. And this is my test bed, so we have this to help me simulate me turning the throttle, and that runs my little servo over there. And then the brake, it just has a little bar graph reader you can see in the background. And various other functions I can test. And all the output of this gets transmitted through this serial, this micro here, off the cable, and then goes to down what would be on the engine, this is the board that gets used to control the engine. And there's some other relays on it. You can, for turning the bell on, the horn, backup lights or whatever else I have going. Plus this is the circuit that runs the big power relays. Then this is the data acquisition board I was telling you about. It has a bunch of cables coming off of it, and when I grab one of these pots and I turn it, you can see that's the one that's marked A volts, and I can run it through its paces there. And then the one that I've been working on, I have plugged in here. This was a little halfway bridge that I built to go in line to it. And this is the board. So it's plugged into a little piece of zip cord there that I'll show you where that comes from in a second, but it has a transformer on it, has that little op amp in a pot, and then it connects to one of those servo cables. Goes to this, and then goes down into my board. And then the way I test this thing is I have over here a variac, and so I can just dial the voltage up and down and try to read it, that's what I'm not having very good luck at. So this is the way those boards came. They came all glued together like this for, I think they were $4 a piece, so I get like $12. I got 3 of them. This one's a pretty cute little board that I found that I talk to it serially over one of these things. This is just a generic one of my boards. When I go into, it monitors the serial link, and when I turn this switch here, simulating going in reverse, it would be in my, I could put this board someplace and it'll turn on backup lights or headlights or tell me when the brakes are on or something like that. But this little board just has serial. It monitors the data stream that comes, from my acquisition board, and then writes all of this information to that by talking serially to this little video generator, which is pretty cute. Basically, you just feed it 5 volts and a serial stream with the data on it, and it sends out the video to this monitor, which is going to be my new controller. So that's what it is.